can lie, can we? He's wonderful.
Chester Club has zipped in every sip. Here's the checkpoint time.
25 away from 8, Rich Stevens, and let's check it out for you.
1450 Sports.
Sports scene, checking out the basketball situation first in the NBA. It was the Knicks 121, the Cincinnati Royals 108. It's the NCAA Tournament Midwest Regional. The finals, Drake 84, Colorado State University 77. Mideast Regional Final, Purdue 75, Marquette 73 in overtime. The NCAA Eastern Final, North Carolina 87, Davidson 85. NCAA Midwest Consolation, Colorado 97, Texas A&M 82. NCAA Mideast Consolation, Kentucky 72, Miami of Ohio 71. And the Far West Regional Consolation, Weber State 58, New Mexico State 56. And exhibition baseball, Arizona State beat Seattle's Pilots. How about that? 5-4. You wouldn't believe that, would you? Well, it's true. The Mets over the Royals 5-3. Senators 18, the Braves 5. Cap Peterson had 3 home runs in that ball game. The Cardinals 3, the Red Legs 2. The Pirates 7, the Phils 3. The Twins shut out the Astros 2-0. The Yankees bested the Red Sox 6-5. The Padres 3, the Cubs 2. The Indians over the Athletics 10-7, and the Angels bested the Giants 6-2. Don't forget WKIP scores every hour, all day long for all good sports. Right now it's 23 away from 8. We've got a special record to play for you now. It was originally recorded, I think, in January 14th on the Red Skelton program. Here is now a single 45 you can pick up at your store, record store that, of course, would be, not your shoe store. And it's called Red Skelton Analyzes the Pledge of Allegiance. It's called the Pledge of Allegiance. Give a good listen to it.
Getting back to school, I remember a teacher that I had. Now, I went through the 7th grade. I went to the 7th grade. I left home when I was 10 years old because I was hungry. And I used to, this is true. I work in the summer, I go to school in the winter. But I had this one teacher. He was the principal of the Harrison School in Vincennes, Indiana. To me, this was the greatest teacher, a real sage of my time, anyhow. He had such wisdom. And we were all reciting the Pledge of Allegiance one day. And he walked over, this little old teacher. Mr. Laswell was his name. Mr. Laswell. He says, I've been listening to you boys and girls recite the Pledge of Allegiance all semester. And it seems as though it's becoming monotonous to you. If I may I recite it and try to explain to you the meaning of each word. I, me, an individual, a committee of one, pledge, dedicate all of my worldly goods to give without self-pity. Allegiance, my love and my devotion to the flag, our standard, Old Glory, a symbol of freedom. Wherever she waved, states, individual communities that have united into 48 great states, 48 individual communities with pride and dignity and purpose, all divided with imaginary boundaries, yet united to a common purpose, and that's love for country. And to the republic, a state in which sovereign power is invested in representatives chosen by the people to govern. And government is the people. And it's from the people to the leaders, not from the leaders to the people, for which it stands. One nation, meaning so blessed by God, indivisible, incapable of being divided, with liberty, which is freedom, the right of power to live one's own life without threats, fear, or some sort of retaliation, and justice, the principle or qualities of dealing fairly with others, for all, which means, boys and girls, it's as much your country as it is mine. And now, boys and girls, let me hear you
boys and girls,
the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Since I was a small boy, 2 states have been added to our country, and 2 words have been added to the Pledge of Allegiance: under God. Wouldn't it be a pity if someone said that is a prayer and that would be eliminated from schools too?
Wonderful. Number to call in New York, IOV20228. To keep the good cards and the letters are coming in.
WKIP.
Yes, indeed. That was the Red Skeleton, and he certainly looks like one now, and that's the sound of the Pledge of Allegiance there, folks. All right. It's 19 minutes away from 8 o'clock, and we'll have the pledge during the assembly today instead of the regular time.
Attention! Here's your big chance. You may be the winner of a holiday weekend at the Melbourne Hotel in Ellenville. One glorious weekend for 2, featuring dinners, dancing, hotel accommodations, and a wonderful show. Here's all you have to do. Register with one of these participating sponsors: Standard Glass, Lucinda's Little Shop, Arthur Murray's, and Merle Norman Cosmetics, all located right in the heart of Poughkeepsie on Liberty Street. Register as many times as you wish in any store. There is no obligation. Remember, that's a free weekend at the Melbourne Hotel in Ellenville. Register at Standard Glass, Lucinda's Little Shop, Arthur Murray's, and Merle Norman Cosmetics, all located right on Liberty Street in Poughkeepsie.
18 away from 8 o'clock right now, folks, and our Mickey Mouse watch is still going.
WKIP 2020 weather.
Oh, my goodness, premature ding there. It's 18 away from 8, the weather ding right now. Max, the ding. Thank you very much. From our Chinese weatherman, a flat. He certainly is. From our Chinese weatherman, occasionally Wong, variable cloudiness, breezy and seasonably cold through Monday. A few shattered snow flurries into tomorrow night. Lows tomorrow night in the mid-20s to 30s. Highs tomorrow in the 30s. Temperatures 20s in the cities and 30s in the suburbs. And we can cha-cha-cha. Lows tomorrow night in the teens and low 20s. High Monday in the upper 20s to mid-30s. Presently uptown, downtown, all across Poughkeepsie town, we've got 36 WKIP degrees.
People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. All right, yeah.
People are strange, especially George Parland and yours truly, Rich Stevens. 25 cents before 8 o'clock, quarter before 8 on a Stevens for Parland Saturday here. Here's Stephen sitting in for George Parland, on this Saturday evening. Hope you're enjoying the festivities. Hey, it's an old axiom that you can't change the weather, but there's some things you can change. Like your clothes. No, like people's lives. Thousands of handicapped people. You do it through Easter seals, so crippled children and adults have a place to turn for help. Help that leads to a better life, the rehabilitation. So give where it counts. Give to Easter seals.
Tonight, at the Cecilwood Theater, Route 52 Fishkill, opposite Parker's, entertainment in its finest hours. The Cecilwood Theater proudly presents two of the motion picture industry's greatest sultry sirens, immortal stars Marlene Dietrich and Mae West. Sultry, beautiful, glamorous, with a dramatic communication, a rapport with the audience, the lovely Marlene Dietrich stars in an enchanting performance in the 1932 film classic Blonde Venus. Plus, Mae West stars in I'm No Angel. The big blonde beauty is at her very best in this classic. Hilarious, dry, Mae West has got to be described as the distaff's answer to W.C. Fields. You can't miss this one. You can't afford to miss either of these winners. A different and memorable twin bill this weekend at the Cecilwood Theater, Route 52 Fishkill, opposite Parker's.
Yes, indeed, and there's two shows nightly. Hey, you missed the first one at 7:15, but you can catch the second one at 9:30 tonight. Why not make it tonight at the Cecilwood Theater, all right? Why not make it tonight? Yes, indeed. Hey, clothing is also available for those victims of the disaster today at the Imperial Towers apartment complex off Route 9 in Wavengers Falls. Clothing is available at St. Mary's Church. The hours 12 to 9 Sunday and Monday from 9 to 5. And also the Red Cross Disaster Assistance Office will be open in the Wavengers Police Station building 12 to 9 Sunday and Monday 9 to 5. And also as help may be needed throughout the weekend. Routes 9 and 9D are now open once again. Routes 9 and 9D are reopened. It's 13 away from 8. It's 36 degrees. And music with Stevens here. Frankie Lane, a new bowling alley, which is open up in Wavengers now, says, you gave me a mountain. I gave you Venter Avenue, Park Place, and 2 sticks of bubblegum, and you gave me a punch in the nose for losing.
In the heat of the desert, my mother died, giving me life, deprived of the love of a father, blamed for the loss of his wife. You know, Lord, I've been in a prison for something that I've never done. It's been one hill after another, but I've climbed them all one by one. But this time, Lord, you gave me a mountain. A mountain I never climbed. Tired of the hardships, tired of the grief and the strife, so tired of working for nothing, tired of being my wife. She took my one ray of sunshine. She took my pride and my joy. She took my reason for living. She took my small baby boy. So this time, Lord, you gave me a
Yes, you gave me a mountain right there, the sound of Frankies Lane. WKIP. Used to go there myself. It's coming up to 9 away from 8, coming up to 8 away from 8, a time natural from WKIP. Your wonderful weekend warrior, Rich Stevens, in for the terrible weekend warrior, George Parland, who is out today. And we'll be back, of course, with you at his regular times on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And we've got music and song until midnight tonight. Hope you're enjoying the festivities. We've got ABC Booze coming up. And then after the booze, we'll come back with much more music. The music you want to hear from full-time, full-service WKIP radio with music with an extra punch. Of course, 36 degrees outside, music inside till midnight. And now, Sherry by Marilyn Maye. Marilyn Maye, Netley Wood.
Sherry, you fill my cup with happiness, Sherry. You fill it up with happiness. You make this life a glorious game. The sound of your name can set me aflame with gay anticipation, Sherry. You make me feel deliciously merry and oh so high. Swear champagne is overrated. I'm just plain intoxicated, Sherry. With you, my darling Sherry.
Tell the man how you feel.
Your brand of fun's unbeatable, Sherry.
Make him know it for real.
You're grand and undefeatable. You fill this world with tingle and zing. Each morning it's spring, and I'm on a swing while robins wing around me, Sherry.
Tell the man how it is.
You make me feel deliciously merry and oh so high. Swear champagne is overrated. I'm just plain intoxicated, Sherry. 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 With you.
This is news from American Contemporary Radio. I'm John Bohannon in New York. A U.S. helicopter crashed near the Korean DMZ. 7 men...